Only a man who is aware of his being achieves the leader consciousness, especially in the modern day. If you read the books written by these modern day CEOs and all the people who are working in the self-development programs, courses, I could see very clearly the whole corporate circle or the management line, the whole life is turning towards the traditional wisdom or the spiritual knowledge, because again and again, whether we believe it or not, accept it or not, people who have become successful, people who have achieved success, again and again they are saying their success has not happened by the logical decisions. Beyond logic, something has helped them. Beyond logic, you may call it as guts or intuition. What I call that as an intuition. Something more than logic has helped them. Something more than logic was there to support them. Here, a man who has gone beyond these samskaras, the man who is able to handle, take decisions without letting the samskaras to play the role in his decision, only he achieves the state of intuition. Let you understand this one thing. The time taken for processing, TP, if it is more than TQ, the time taken for this quantum leap, you are just in instinct level, animal level. You are caught by the samskaras. You are just caught by the samskaras. You are not relaxed. You are not free. Just like that you say, take any decision. I don't bother. If you are completely stressed, you just give up. You just give up. The decisions are made from the instinct level, from the animal level. You are not conscious of what you are doing. You do not know where you are going or what is your next step. And next, TP is equal to TQ, the time taken for this conscious process and the time taken for this unconscious process. Both are equal. If they are equal, you are in the intellectual level. You are in the level of intellect. Normal human being. You will not achieve big things, but you will have a peaceful life. You will neither achieve something great, nor you will have much disturbances. You will have a peaceful life, the so-so life. The third, whose TP is the processing time is less than TQ. It is whose the quantum leap time. The quantum leap time is more than the time taken for the processing, means there are no engrams, no confusion, nobody is passing opinion, nobody is passing judgment. Things are straight, things are completely conscious, there is no unconscious process. According to the data, you know smoking is injurious to the health. You just drop smoking, that's all. Nothing else, no other unconscious play. You are not tortured by the unconscious engrams. You are not suffering with dilemma. Dilemma is the most, you can say, the big torture. The person who is in this level is supposed to be, it is supposed to be intuition. There is a typing mistake. It's a superconscious. It is intuition. This is what I call intuition. In this level, you just take decisions beyond the samskaras. Not only you are not affected by the samskaras, not only you are not affected by the engrams, you are very clear about the whole future. Person who is afraid of taking responsibility will not have the clarity of the future. See, whenever you get a glimpse of the future, you are frightened, you are shaken, you just do not want to accept the reality, you suppress, then the intelligence to know the future by and by disappears from your being. When I use the word intuition, especially the people who are trained in logic, they say there is no such thing as intuition, Swamiji. How can you say? Can you give some solid proof for intuition? Let me give you a small example. In one meditation camp, one participant asked me, Swamiji, in my life, many times I had this strange experience. At some time, for example, in a party, suddenly I will feel that somebody is going to come, some particular person is going to come there in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, really he will be there. And when a telephone rings, I suddenly remember somebody's name, some friend's name whom I have not met for 2-3 years. When I pick up the phone, he is there on the line. When a calling bell rings, I remember somebody's name. When I go and open the door, he is standing. How this experience happens? And he says, sometimes when I go to a new place, suddenly I feel I know this place completely. And I know what things are. And exactly it is there as I expected or as I felt. How this experience happens to me. I asked that group, how many of you in your life had this kind of experience at least once? More than 80% of the people said we had. Let us see in this group, how many of you had this kind of experience at least once in your life? Raise your hand. Again, 80%, more than 80%. See, if it happens once in one person's life, we can say it is a coincidence. We can just brush it aside, using the word coincidence. If it happens in so many persons' lives and so many times, how can you say it is a coincidence? It is something more than coincidence. Whether you believe it or not, accept it or not, you have the power of intuition.